This perky fox sparrow is sure a colorful little character. Surprisingly, depending on the part of the country that a person lives in, the fox sparrows come in different colors, ranging from kind of a sooty gray to a kind of a colorful red, like we see, rusty red, like we see here. And here in Winneshiek County in the upper Midwest, all of our fox sparrows are going to be what they call this red phase fox sparrow. Fox sparrows like really thick, brushy cover. That's where you're going to look for them. And they nest in central Canada in willow and alder thickets, and then spend the winter anywhere from southern Iowa all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico, again in any dense type of cover that they can find. These fox sparrows have a neat habit of liking to scratch around on the ground for seeds, almost like a chicken, which is one of their habits. So be watching for fox sparrows migrating south now in the mid to latter part of November. Here in northeast Iowa's cold water streams, we can catch 3 different kinds of trout: rainbow, brown, and brook trout. My pick for the prettiest trout of those 3 would be this beautiful brook trout right here. Now in the fall, anywhere from late October through the end of November, brook trout spawn, which means this is the time of the year when they lay their eggs, and males will fan out a little depression in the stream bottom, usually in a riffle, where there's kind of a gravel or small rubble bottom. Females will lay their eggs in the gravel there. The eggs stay in the gravel all winter, and the little fry will hatch out next spring. But these brook trout is the only native trout that we have here in Iowa. So this little guy here is a descendant of ancestors that have been living here in the driftless region since the Pleistocene period, which is pretty cool. So if you happen to get out on a trout stream this fall or winter yet, with luck, maybe you'll get to catch one of these beautiful brook trout. During our recent warm spell here in November, a few bugs actually showed up on warm sunny days. One of those was the false milkweed bug. It actually looks a lot like a box elder bug, but the coloration is just a little bit different. These false milkweed bugs feed on oxeye sunflowers, so they're usually found near prairies. This one here at Nesty Valley Recreation Area was probably feeding on oxeye sunflowers on the prairie there last summer, but now in the winter they just crawl under the leaf litter. They will freeze, but they've got antifreeze, you might say, in their system that keeps them from dying, and then next spring when it warms up again, they crawl out from the leaf litter and start a new generation. They actually lay their eggs, and their little nymphs will feed on the oxeye sunflowers as well. But it was a sunny day, and rather than kind of staying down in the kind of the cold ground there, this false milkweed bug came up and enjoyed a sunny day. So if we get a bit of warm weather here now in November, take advantage of it yourself.